Welcome back, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel Techie Amrit. I'm back again with a new session with a new topic from the Angular, that is subject, behavior, and replay subject. So, guys, this is the most important question that we have to understand while we are doing development on the Angular project, right? So, I have created one previous video like how to build a Angular CLI command. So before how to create a boilerplate or a template for that, you can go on through my previous video. I will add the link to my to the I button and to the description box. And before I proceed with this topic, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe, share, so that I can keep creating videos for you. So as you have seen on my screen, I have written part 1. Why I have written this? Because as this topic is bit long, so I don't want that video becomes too longer for you. So I'm going to create this video in two parts. In part 1, I'm going to give you the overview of subject, behavior, and replay subject, as it's important to understand the concept first, so that you are better to get like familiar with the practical portion, right? So in between the subject, behavior, and replay subject, we have three important topics that roll over, and that may arise a question in your mind that, okay, what is observable, what is observer, and what is subscription? So they play both of three together so that data can move from one component to another, and we can use a combination of our components, services, and we also want that if I have like entered a value in one text box on a one page, and I want that value simultaneously on some another page, some to another component, to in another service. So they play a major role. So let's understand the concepts one by one. Start. Okay, so as you have seen, we have observable, observer, and subscriptions, right? So what is observable? So observable is a wrapper around data source, a stream of data source that continuously emits data over data, right? So as you can see in the diagram, we have a data provider which is observable. Observable act as a data provider who provides the data to the observer. It's a kind of like a person sitting in the front of chair and have three balls, or three or four balls, and throwing the ball simultaneously to the four users, right? So it's a kind of data provider who is providing the data to the observer who are subscribing it. So what is observer? To execute a piece of code whenever we receive some data, error, or if observable reports that is done. So how it can be implemented? It is implemented by three methods. One is a next, then error, then complete. So these are the three methods, right? So now the question arises, what is subscription? So it's like a it helps in making the connection between observable and observer, right, through subscriptions. So it's important to know that observable is a data provider who sends data to the observer, those who subscribes the data, right? And subscription helps us to like mounting a relationship or connecting a relationship between observable and observer. So hope it is bit clear to you. So because here understanding is more important before we go to subject, behavior, and replay subject, because they play a major role, right? So regarding this the practical portion, I am going to create a part 2 of this video, where I will give you brief introduction that how we uh, actually use the subjects observable, observer, subscriptions, and replay subjects, right? So let's move to the next video, to the next slide. Okay, now what is subject? It's a special type of observable which in which we send data to component and services. As I explained you, observable is data provider. So provider can send the data to either different components or to different services. Alright. So it act as the same time as an observable and an observer, right? So there is one concept in Angular is called event emitter. As the name suggests, it emits the event. So so subject is similar, a kind of that thing, right? but it doesn't require any initial value whenever whenever it emits the value. If we don't have anything with it, so it the subscriber, if we try to subscribe the value as, so it didn't get any error, right? Because in subject there is no, we don't require any initial value, so no initial value is required. So when any observer try to subscribes the value of that observable, then it doesn't throw any error. Okay, now behavior subject, it's a special subject. It requires an initial value and emits its current value whenever it is subscribed to, otherwise it throws error. As in subject we have seen, it doesn't require any initial value, right? So whenever any observer or a subscriber subscribes the value of behavior subject, it it gets the either the default value or the last subscribed value. All right, like if I have given any initial value 1, right? So whenever subscriber subscribe first time, it gets the value 1. After that, if any subscriber push a new value, then it will get the last value, last emitted value. All right. Okay, replay subject, as replay itself describes like playing the value again and again, right? It's a variant of subject, right? It replays or emits old values to new subscribers. It's a variant of subject that replays or emits old value to new subscriber. Like it's like a storage box. If any new subscriber comes and try to subscribe or observe any value, then it emits the old values to the subscriber, to new subscriber. All right, it stores a set number of values and emit those values immediately to any new subscriber, in addition to emitting new values to existing subscriber. I repeat again, it stores a set number of values and emit values immediately to any new subscriber, in addition to emitting new values to existing subscriber. If any new subscriber come, then it replaces the existing values plus the new emitted values from any subscriber. So it maintains a set of value with it. Whereas in behavior subject, it requires initial value. It emits either the default or the last subscribed value or the pushed value. But in behavior subject, it doesn't require any like pushed any initial value, so you always get the last subscribed values, right? So what is the basic syntax? If we see in our Angular, so the basic syntax is like subject equal to new subject. We want the type of the data we want to push, like the string, integer, or any object, so we can push that kind of subject value. So as you can see, there is no initial value required in this parameter. But in behavior subject, like we have passed 1, so it requires one initial value. Otherwise, whenever any subscriber type to observe the value of this behavior subject, he will get error, because we haven't given any initial value, so we have given the value 1, right? So guys, this is it for this video. Here we have seen what are observable, observer, and subscription, and what is the role of these three in behavior subject and replay subject. Now in the next part of the video, I will create like a practical session for you of this whole like theoretical that I have explained to you. So please stay tuned. I will like add the video for you. So thank you for watching this video. Bye.